Brand.
Yes.
That's the name of her company, and this is Susan.
Hi. So thank you much for sharing this evening. It's really hard to spend a Saturday night on business, but when you put the work in, you get the results, right?
Yeah.
So how many people here would agree that being famous would help your business?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right? Now, I'm not talking about world famous. I'm just talking about in your target market. Call it top of mind awareness. So when somebody that you meet says, do you know somebody who does ABC, and you do ABC, that your name will come up. That would help you, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So what we're doing is a workshop on June 13th right here in Rancho Cordova off of Sunrise. It's a 90-minute workshop. So I'm just going to touch on the 3 primary things that you're going to learn in this workshop. I'm going to talk about high-tech solutions. Would you all agree that people go to the internet for information?
All the
Yeah.
time.
All the time. And if you don't have a powerful, impactful presence on the internet, you're going to be losing business, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
So what we're going to go over some ideas on how to put more impact on your website to get you more customers. I call that turning clicks into customers. Here's an example. Does anybody know about McHugh's Barbecue? Over on Power Inn. Very small hole in the wall, right? So he needed a new website. And if we said on his website, we make the best barbecue ribs in town, how many people are saying that? Every single barbecue place in Sacramento, right?
Yeah.
So we need to be different. Purple Cow. You talked about being different, being unique. So we need to pinpoint that. So all we did on his website, had a picture of the ribs, had a picture of his hours, all that. And then when you go to the website, I had a recording made. And the recording said this. Ribs. All it said. Now I know this works because I was showing this to a client. I do website development. I was showing this to a potential client. I showed that to her. 8 months later, she called me and said, that barbecue website, can you tell me the name because we're having a family reunion? Now that's Purple Cow. That's sticking in somebody's mind, even though she wasn't shopping for barbecues at the time. So that's just one strategy. And how much did that cost? 0. Just the time to take to record. Now it took the guy who did it 2 hours because he wanted to get it right. But short term it would just been a really short thing. So that's one of the high tech strategies and solutions we'll talk about. High touch, Dan mentioned this. Now, believe it or not, I am a left-brain analytical geek. I've worked in technology for 35 years.
Wow.
Getting in front of people, being demonstrative was not my natural state of being. I had to learn that. Took me 8 years, so taking a class like you offer would be a really big jump start. But what I've learned in that is to be open to people and have fun with people. If people see you're being genuine and having fun in what you do, you're going to get contacts. So you'll notice this shirt. We did a lot of work in Rancho Cordova and Carmichael, so we had a community website. Didn't want a website that was Rancho Cordova community website, because that's boring, right? Not Purple Cow. So we came up with the name Bob's Pocket. Because we thought Bob was a friendly name, we wanted to put a face to the website. So Bob knows everything, so he has all this information in his pocket, which is our story. So we were walking around with these Bob Pocket shirts at different events, and somebody came up to me and said, oh, I was just talking to Bob. Well, there is no Bob, right? They thought it was my husband, Bill. So what we did, again to start the story, we made these buttons that says, not Bob. And we had everybody at our farmer's market wearing these buttons. Can you say that got the buzz going about, what the business was? So, and again, not very expensive. So how do you become famous on a low budget? There's creative ways you can do that. Another story. I'm driving Bill crazy because I'm walking off camera. A few years ago, 2010 actually, working in Rancho Cordova saying, how do we get more attention to Rancho Cordova? How do we make Rancho Cordova famous? So we came up with the idea of everybody in the community who wanted to get more healthy losing weight. We came up with the name 10 Tons in 2010. Clever, right?
Yeah.
We got Ken Cooley, who was the then mayor of Rancho Cordova, to be our spokesperson. He wanted to call it 20 Tons in 2010 because he thought it sounded better. So we made up logos. We actually spent January getting ready, had a press release in February. At 10 o'clock that night, Channel 13, we had a 2-minute piece. Channel 13 just did a news piece on 20 Tons in 2010 without us even knowing about it.
Wow.
And we had a whole year of rolling out this program. We had morning shows come up. We actually did a weigh-in, at the auto body recycling place where they weigh car parts and stuff. So, I mean, again, just really small ideas can get big if you get creative. And I think that's why I'm so big a proponent on things like what you do, because you gotta release your creativity and have more fun with your business, because people will connect to you and remember you. And the last thing is the high five results. I always do things with other people because I don't want it just to be a win for me. If you can make it a win for the community, if you can make it a win for other businesses, because one of the benefits of 20 Tons, we brought attention to 24-hour fitness, California Fitness, Curve, the local yoga studio. We were at events together, and if the yoga studio couldn't be at that event, they were still representative. So that's what Expand My Brand is. Actually, I represent a group of people who are videographers, photographers, coaches, social media. I don't do everything. I specialize in just internet marketing websites, but I have a group of people who are really good at what they do. So this workshop is going to not only be a collaboration between all of us, but we're going to have follow-up workshops. One of the ones I'm really excited about is because, again, I was a left-brain analytical geek who liked to be in my cubicle rather than being in front of people. So I changed. One of the people is going to be doing an improv workshop. I always think that if you can release your creative side and your fun side, that's going to help your business. So that's one of the workshops we're doing in July. Another is how to take better pictures with your cell phone, right? We're all snapping things, and we should, but sometimes the picture's not a good statement for what we do. So the professional photographer is going to teach a class on that. We're keeping the cost under like $30. They're not expensive. They're going to be about 2 hours a piece. So again, if you have an interest in any of that information, please visit our booth. And lastly, I will point out, if you are marketing on a shoestring budget, we are a good option for you. So if you want to come and guess how many shoelaces are in this, you can get 2 free tickets to our event. And again, I hope you all do really well in your business. Please connect with us if you have an interest, and much success.